Hello everyone, my name's Ken Walker and I'm from Museum Victoria, and I've been managing and developing the part of a team that's been managing developing the PaDIL image library for the last 6 years. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but I'd like to take you through how we've been dealing with images and later on take you to a new product called BowerBird, which ALA may find useful as part of the image workshop you're having on the 20th. I apologise that I can't make that. Well, we're saying that we've got innovation in delivering biosecurity and biodiversity resources to the end user. What is PaDIL? PaDIL is a virtual diagnostic and identification image and information resource, and PaDIL has been designed to allow authors to build species pages and upload images across the web, and then users obviously use it through the web. You can see on the map there that I've represented dots around the world where there's over 100 scientific institutions have directly contributed to PaDIL. And all this access by the authors, by the administrators and by the users is through that one URL, the padil.gov.au. Visitation at a glance, you can see that we've got about almost 3,500 species pages on PaDIL at the moment. They're represented by about 26,000 images. In the last 6 months, about 230,000 visitors have come in, and they've opened up about 3 million images. From a demographics point of view, almost 87% of the traffic has come from overseas and 13% of it is from Australia. USA is the highest user, Australia is the second highest user, and 191 countries have visited PaDIL in the last 6 months. From a biosecurity point of view, we offer a broad range of diagnostic images for insects, mites and ticks, mollusks, nematodes, bacteria, fungi, marine pests, virus and viroids, and phytoplasmas. So I'm trying to show you here how much data and information and images we've been handling for the last 6 years. As well, we're building products such as the Biosecurity Gene Bank, diagnostic protocols through the Plant Biosecurity Toolbox. Contingency plans are a cut down version of the protocol. We have remote diagnostic portals being developed, and the one I'll show you at the end is indeed BowerBird, which is where we can manage bulk images. To give you an example of biosecurity use in PaDIL, here is we're currently helping with the quarantine incursion management on Barrow Island in Western Australia, which has recently been approved to have the $50 billion liquid natural gas project, but they have very strict quarantine incursion management programs in place. Now in 2004, 5 and 6, extensive surveys using a wide range of techniques were done on the island, and those specimens were sent to specialists around Australia and the world, and they came back identified with 2,100 different species of invertebrates. From there they went back to Curtin University, and then those specimens were sent to Museum Victoria, where we've image captured the specimens. You can see some ants here on the left hand side, and we were also sent the data sets, what species was caught where and when using what technique. You can see here that each species has its own individual species page there, and which on this case of this ant we have 4 species. There are often up to 6 images per species, but we have for this ant a dorsal view, a head front, a head side, and a lateral view. And over to the right here you can see where we've combined the data and produced that into a Google Maps, which then when you click on one of the dots, it allows you to see an image of the species, but more importantly the information or the metadata associated with that dot in that species. Because we take them at high resolution, the images, present them on the web obviously as low resolution, but we take the high resolution images and pass it through a program that allows the user across the web with simply a flash application to be able to zoom and pan and be able to move across any part of the image that they wish. So here's a picture of the head of the ant that we have simply zoomified by pressing up the plus, and you can see there a close view of the eye, the antenna, and the beginning of the clypeus. So they have complete usability, the user to go wherever they want. We have the baseline study of 2,100 species, combine that with the raw data and present it through a Google Maps interface where the user can drop down a spatial box that tracks the 4 corners of the box. You can put in then a taxon query, and you can then put in some temporal queries and be able to return there with a wonderful set of information.